Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy read for the full moon in Libra. Depending on where you're at in the world, it's April 7th or 8th. And this is all about balance, you guys. See what's going on in the world right now. Things are going to come into balance, and it's going to be a whole new world, a different way of doing things, a more balanced approach. People are going within and healing and being forced to look at things and let go of things and people and situations that aren't serving them. The year of 2020, it makes sense. So this Libra full moon is an excellent opportunity for you to let go of whatever it is, release, purge, and bring in the new. Write down the list of everything you want to let go of, belief systems that you'd like to transform, old paradigms you'd like to let go of, the way that you look at yourself, judgments, whatever it is, lower vibration energies, they're all a part of us, fears, but it's time to let them go and allow the balance to come in, and then write down what you want. And, burn that first one of what you don't want. You can burn the second one too to make it into fruition, or hang it up and remind yourself that great things are coming, that you have the power to bring your life into balance, and it starts with you because your inner world reflects your outer world, right? So I love, the moon. Excuse me, the moon and the moon cycles, and it's, I feel like my throat chakra's been in a lot of readings and personal client readings. Their throat chakras are being cleared so that communication can come in. That's why some people might have a dry cough as the weather changes, maybe just releasing some, debris from inside, congestion, because it's, really getting ready for some clear communication. That's what I've been feeling, to bring that peace and balance. And you think of balance, Libra, the scales, so things in the justice system coming into balance, things like that. All right, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, main energy. Divine Feminine, action. Look at that. I love this card. Isn't that gorgeous? I just freaking love these cards. 15 is a 6, so peace and harmony coming in. There we go. And I just talked about that balance. It's time to take action towards your dreams, Divine Feminine. It's time to take action towards loving yourself and dancing the sacred dance and feeling good on your own, feeling good in your own skin, feeling good in your own emotions, balancing the head and the heart. So it's just time to take action towards your dreams. Dream bigger. Things are being illuminated. You're protected the entire time. This is just gorgeous energy. The Divine Feminine just, being free to be him or herself. The Divine Masculine, surrendering. Yeah, I just posted, listen to it if you haven't, recently, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and Twin Flame Soulmate for April, because this is all about the masculine surrendering to the divine sacred love, surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the higher part of who you are, Divine Masculine. 26 is an 8. You are manifesting abundance. You are manifesting spiritual growth. You are manifesting peace and balance into your life. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as the moon grows, it's like that's that time, right? So right now, when you're listening to this, you know what I mean? Like when the full moon releases and then it becomes, starts to grow again. It's like the release in the full moon and then new life starts to happen. That's what's happening. Look at that. Look how peaceful that is and beautiful that is. And Divine Feminines, when you're dancing the sacred dance of life, doing your own thing, being gorgeous, shining that light. I mean, how could the masculine not be drawn to that? You see how that works? Like, look at, and the way the cards are, it could have been any cards in the deck. The masculine surrendering to the divine, the feminine shining that light, and you're facing one another. I mean, it's just the Divine Feminine looking up and the Divine Masculine looking to the Divine Feminine. Do you see that? Wow, you guys. Oh! Ah. And supporting energies here. It's time to surrender and take action towards your dreams finally. Not what everyone else wants you to do and what everyone else says you should be and act and dress like and whatever. It's time to be you, unique you. I mean, I'd love to rock this big giant dress with that bra top. I mean, why not? It'd be fun. We could all have a party. It's just being you, having fun. God, if we could just laugh a little more, right? Okay, supporting energies for the feminine. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, she's got her eyes shut. Just look, dancing in your own little world, finding the peace and balance within. New moon in Pisces, so that's romance, that watery emotions, contemplating what do I want, finding that peace and balance with your head and your heart, and then calling in your sacred, abundant, prosperous lover. See? Peace and balance when you meditate and contemplate and take a little time for yourself. What else is supporting the feminine? Your commitment is being tested. So are you committed to yourself? Are you committed to your destiny? Are you committed to your spiritual journey, to loving yourself, to allowing yourself to heal? Because that's first and foremost what you should be, and who you should be committed to is you. So that's why all this is happening. Our commitments are being tested. Like, who are we loyal to? What are we loyal to? Who are we? What do we really want? This is that time where we can do this. More time at home, whether, it be forced or you're happy about it, you can make the best out of it. So it's time to just go within and see where your commitment lies. What do you want? What's important to you, Divine Feminine? What's important to you? And look at that. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. It's we're coming into age of Aquarius. Wow, you guys. And look at this. Show the world the unique you. Show the world who you really are in this full moon. Take this opportunity to shed the old. Let go. Who cares what anyone thinks? I mean, seriously, just be you. As long as you're living your life with integrity and you're shining that beautiful light. Oh, gosh, it's so magnetic and so gorgeous. And, like I say, I haven't said it in a while, but if everybody was the same in this world, it would be boring. So please shine that unique, beautiful light, because the world needs you and wants you. Yeah, it's time to take action. Step out of the box, Divine Feminines. That's what's happening. You're having this time for contemplation and healing, and then when you feel that it's time, it's like you're stepping out. You're out of old paradigms, new life. It's beautiful. What about the Divine Masculine? What's going on? Conclusions are within reach. So full moon, eclipse. I'm not sure exactly when the eclipses come. I think it's this summer. So the shifts and the surrender are happening now. And by the summertime, I'm feeling, you can look that up when the next eclipse is, but really major shifts are happening, and some major conclusions in the masculine's life are going to be finally, sort of done and dealt with, we'll say. That's what I'm feeling. That balance, that stability, the scales. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, full moon in Scorpio. So in this full moon surrender, right? In this full moon surrender, the Divine Masculine surrendering, knowing that the conclusions are within reach, feeling that, like, okay, if I just connect to the divine and I'm going to let go now and let the light guide me, they're releasing negativity, pain, hurt, regret, resentments, like anything of the past. But they know, of course they can hold on to it. We all have free will. Everybody will be at their own pace, but they have the opportunity right now. And I do feel like they are surrendering. If you listen to the Divine Masculine SOS and the important update to the SOS, you'll definitely listen to that if you haven't. And you'll understand. But take time to breathe out. So yeah, it's time. It's that time for you. Focusing on you. The masculine, focus on yourself. Breathe out all that negativity. I used to tell my daughter when she was little, breathe out the brat, blow out the brat, let go of the brat. It's time to breathe out that ego. Breathe out the fears. Breathe out the control and the manipulation. Take your power back. You're worthy. But it's time to breathe out, relax, rest. They're meditating, releasing, and then guess what? As you feminine, pop out of the box, take action and shine that light and show the world the real you. The masculine will feel confident enough that they're building their confidence. Be bold and make the first move. They know that it's time to make a move. They know that if they don't, that somebody else will. I mean, I really feel that. So you just keep dancing the sacred dance. divine feminine, because the masculine is working on their, oh my gosh, wait till you see the bottom, hold on. The masculine is working on their own balance and releasing and healing. So allow them to do that. And how you allow them to do that is you send them unconditional love, heart space to heart space, and you just keep dancing your dance and being you and being happy. They like that. That's very attractive. That's what they want. It will inspire them and give them confidence. Being open, see, feminine, open, receptive to the love, no longer holding on too tight, just free. And that's, when it all comes together. Even just finding the balance of the masculine and feminine within you. I always encourage you to listen to these readings for yourself. So inside yourself, in your own energies, the divine feminine energy within you, the feminine energy is open, receptive, free, being the divine feminine, empress, goddess, high priestess. And then the masculine within you is surrendering, finally, surrendering the ego. Okay, I'm just going to go with the flow now, and I'm going to build up my confidence, and I'm going to go after my dreams, and I'm going to step out of this box. And look at what's at the bottom. I mean, you can't make it up, right? Win-win outcomes and forecast. Full moon in Libra. When I did the full moon in Virgo readings, if you're interested and you have extra time, the leap year video that I posted, and I said something interesting happened in the timeline, like a sword went through and it just kind of stopped time and cut out everything that wasn't serving. And then in the Virgo full moon, I swear I feel like I kept saying something's changing, something's shifting big, and then all this is happening in the world. And then with this full moon in Libra that's coming up here, that's when the balance comes in. See? And the Virgo card came out in the Virgo reading. So it's Spirit is saying, yeah, you're right on point with this. We're right where we need to be in order for these unions to come together within ourselves, for the world to come into balance, for Mother Earth to come into balance. Things are coming into balance. And a win-win forecast is an outcome for you. Win-win in your life. Win-win. Focus on that. Focus on the win-win. All right. We're going to get a little more info on the masculine, what's going on during this time when they're surrendering, they're releasing, taking a little time to themselves, working on their confidence, self-esteem, stepping into their power, manifesting this win-win balanced outcome. What's going on in the masculine's headspace during this time? What are they thinking about? Healing, okay? This is the Hermit card. Whoa, you guys, and I just talked about the Virgo full moon, and the Virgo card comes out. I don't know. If you're interested, listen to those readings and see from the Virgo full moon, which was, earlier this month, to full moon, because Virgo to Libra. I don't know. There's something about that energy. Think about what you were doing about 3 weeks ago and what was going on during that Virgo full moon, because things are being healed right now in the masculine. The masculine is healing. That's why they're taking time alone. They're reflecting. They're letting go of this, poisonous energy. This is a rebirth, connecting to their inner light. See, surrender. See, they're surrendering. So they're thinking about how can I overcome this hurt and this pain? Realizing that they have the power to let go. And so they're looking down, sort of like, wow, I can't believe that I allowed this to happen for so long. I can't believe that I allowed someone to hurt me like this. I can't believe that I hurt other people like this. Could be third-party situations. It's just pain and heartache. But now Spirit is coming in, or they're reaching out to someone in their life, and they're like, okay, I'm going to pull these swords out of your back. I'm going to help you heal. So there's healing happening. They could be reaching out to a healer, getting a healing session, talking to someone that they trust, but there's healing, and they're reflecting. Look, they're reflecting on from the hurt and the pain. They're finally looking at it instead of ignoring it. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, divine masculines. Please keep doing that. Yeah, they want to get the wheel turning. They're sick of the kind of stuck. It's like, I'm trying. Like but it's time. They feel it. They feel destiny calling. This is karmic debt being paid. They're realizing, the masculine is realizing that this heartache and pain was necessary for their growth first and foremost. But they're also realizing that through this heartache and pain, through the lessons of it, this is part of their karmic debt for the way that they behaved in past lives or earlier in life, or perhaps even the way that they treated you, Divine Feminine. So they're realizing that they had to pay their debts. So they're paying their debts. That's the tower moment that's been happening. That's that channeling that I got. They had to pay their debts too because, you know, everybody has their things. We're all human and nobody is perfect. We're perfect in our imperfections. It's how we grow. So they're really working to heal so they can get the wheel turning towards, celebrations. Yeah, I'm free. I'm emotionally free, filling their own cup. You see that? That's what they're thinking about. How can I have emotional freedom? Get out of these uncomfortable situations and surround myself by like-minded people. So they are reaching out to people. It could be females in their life, friends that are really there for them, that they can be honest with, right? This is who's helping them out of this, but celebrating that they're finally moving forward, right? That's that win-win outcome. Things are coming to conclusion and they're just going to go out and have some drinks. That's what I feel like. That's where it's going. Like, oh my God, finally I'm free. Where are they at in their heart space? Ooh. Yeah. And I felt the tower. Thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. So they're surrendering now. They're surrendering, like just letting go. Like, oh my God, I don't want to hold on to this anymore. This is just, reflecting, finally releasing. So in their heart space, it's, there's been a lot of shifts, shakeups, things happening. Listen to the channelings. Yeah, in their heart space, they're ready to move on. They're ready to let go of some of their finances if they need to, if they're married, and in the assets, and they're ready. And they're like, you know what? In the end, I'm going to have enough. And in the end, this opportunity that the universe is giving me to get the hell out of here, whatever the situation is, toxic work environment, family dynamic, relationship, I'm going to take what I've got left because I know that I can make something of it. So they're taking this opportunity and moving on. That's in their heart space. They're ready to make an offer as well. They're getting ready. That's why this is all happening, because they want to make an offer. Yeah, they're reflecting, learning the lessons. Sevens is learning your spiritual lessons in the material world. So they're reflecting. They're finding that balance. Like, what have I learned so far? Where have I put my efforts in, and who have I put my efforts into? So the tower moment was necessary in their heart space so they could really figure out where they wanted to put their focus and who they wanted to put it on. So a lot of reflection. And then we have the Two of Swords, which is the stalemate, making decisions. So they're making decisions, they're reflecting what needs to be cut away. Whenever I see this card, the scissors, right? What needs to be cut away? What needs to be cut out of my life? Codependencies, addictions, negative thinking, associations, relationships. So they're making the decision to take this knowledge from the universe and have this rebirth, right? Let the old die, and then their ships will finally come in. They realize now that they have to cut away certain things. They have to balance their ego, or else the ship won't come in. So that's why they're in this. The tower had to happen, because the universe is like, listen, they're not making, come on, quit staying stuck where you're at. Like, it's like the universe coming in during this time and shaking things up. Think about it. It's forcing people to make decisions that they've been holding off on. Go after creative projects, jobs, starting their own business, getting online, whatever it is, whatever they've been wanting to do, they're doing it, writing that book. So, and there's a book there. So perhaps they're writing things down, reading a book. Something in a book is going to give them this information that they need to move forward and cut away what's not serving them. Spiritual growth, expansion in their heart space. So they're expanding as they learn what to cut away, right? What do I need to keep and what can I let go of? That's what's happening right now. And realizing that the material possessions and the outer world, what's like right in front of their face, and society is not where it's at. Like, their spiritual growth and their heart space and love is where it's at. So that's what I feel. And we get the 3 and the 3. So really expanding and celebrating love. See that cup of love, the 3 of Cups? Like, I understand it now is what I feel. Okay, so let's get some information on the Divine Feminine now. Where's the feminine at in her headspace? His or her, but I say her for the sake. Yeah, I'm ready. Desire for more meaningful life. Realizing that it's time to move on. Choosing to make major life changes. Yeah. Moving on. Moving towards wish fulfillment, emotional freedom, and that 10 of Cups. I'm done where I'm done. I've learned what I can, and this is enlightenment, following your destiny. Okay, and 10 of Spring. Yeah, a lot of burdens. Like that's what the feminine's doing. I'm ready to drop the burdens. I'm sick of it. I don't need to carry all these burdens. Spirit's got my back. I can do this. Asking for help when you need it. All work and no play. Being weighted down by too many responsibilities. So ending this cycle. Walking away. Like, I'm ready. And this is part of the feminine learning how to receive. Like, ask for help. People are there to help you. Spirit's there to help you. All you have to do is ask and pay attention and follow the divinely inspired steps. So it's just taking that action step forward and dropping the burdens, finally ending those cycles. So thinking about how can I end, and look at this, the same thing. 3 of Summer, 3 of Cups, the same as the masculine. I want to celebrate, and look, the masculine's with friends and the divine feminine's with friends, like-minded people you can count on, hanging out with friends. So that's what you need to do right now. If you're in separation from your partner or you're feeling the isolated, reach out to friends, call them. You know, we're lucky in this day and age. You can do FaceTime and all sorts of things with people. Funny memes. I mean, we didn't have that back then. If this happened back when I was a kid, yeah, I mean, no school would have been great. And we would have played in the neighborhood, I'm sure, because back in the 80s, I'm sure they wouldn't have been as tight as this. But it's like we wouldn't have been able to communicate with our friends. If we had to be isolated in our homes, oh my gosh. My sister and I would have fought like crazy. I'm just saying. So we're lucky right now that we can still communicate and celebrate. And when all of this is over, it's like news worth celebrating. Things are coming into balance. Announcements, weddings, proposals, finally coming together, births of babies. You know, lots of babies I feel are going to be conceived at this time. And friends you cherish. So focus on your friends. Focus on what you do have. So that's what the feminine's doing. I'm going to drop the burdens. I'm going to ask my friends for help. Because you know what? I've been there for them. Of course they're going to be there for me. Of course they are. Of course they are. And you can't make this up. The Wheel of Destiny comes out as well. Wow. Look at the mirroring. See? This is it. Unions are coming together. The communication coming in. So you know. The Wheel of Destiny, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. You may be traveling, you may be going to see one another. The Wheel of Destiny, they're healing from this heartache so they can turn the wheel forward and come celebrate with their divine feminine. Come on. Come on. The divine feminine, dropping the burdens, leaving the past behind, getting that wheel turning, and the way that you get it turning, divine feminines, is you just celebrate you. Right now. And at the bottom is the 2 of Swords, okay? Time to make a decision. What's holding you back? That's the key here. What's holding you back? Go for it. Drop the burdens. Where's the divine feminine at in her heart space right now? Look at this. Oh, I feel so good because I know I'm going towards that 10 of Cups. I know by leaving this behind and thinking positively and on my abundance and what I do have and celebrating how far I've come, celebrating how beautiful I am inside and out and shining that light, you're moving to an emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous energy. That's what's happening right now. When you drop those burdens, 10-10 portal is open for this new life. 10-10-10. Look at that. Major shifts of karmic cycles ending for these new beginnings. New beginnings 11. Look at this. It's so synchronistic right now. Love you, Spirit. Moving on from the 10, dropping the burdens, letting go, finding peace and contentment in your own heart space, and these new beginnings, you are strong. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are exactly. The divine feminine is embracing all aspects of him or herself, the masculine, the feminine within, the shadows, the light within for these brand new beginnings of innocence, coming back to a place of innocence. Ah, wow. And look, another 10. You can't make it up. 10, 10, 10, 10. It's time. It's time. plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and accommodations, gratitude for the blessings of life. There are blessings coming in. There's happiness and abundance, a big announcement. That's an announcement of a party, a celebration, an engagement, a wedding, a birth. It's this just, I mean, look, wow. So the Divine Feminine is feeling happy and her love is strong. Oh my God. Oh yeah. My love is so strong for my sacred masculine because he is the king of everything. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work with. Look at that. Abundance coming in. The Divine Masculine finding balance. A loyal partnership coming in. Collaboration. I mean, the Ten of Cups. The King making it in the physical. A win-win outcome is in for action. Like, come on. And look at the other cards, you guys. Come on. The Four of Wands, 1111, Divine Sacred Union. I feel it. Look, that's that win-win outcome. Be grateful. You have so much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. Finding that peace and balance within. This is growing with maturity, building a legacy with someone. Sacred union, new beginnings. Talk about new beginnings, the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Action. Be fearless. Be bold. Make the first move over here. And happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities as well. So not only is love coming in and this spark and knowing this flame. I mean, this is a flame. This is making babies. This is creative energy. But also amazing career opportunities, creative projects moving forward. It's just brand new, productive life. Fertile life. This is very fertile. Look, man, woman, and child. I take that as that resonates. But look at this. Look at this. All right. What is the masculine? This is so interesting. I love it. What is the masculine focused on? See the 10, 10, 10, 10, and then here's the new beginning. 11, 11, new beginnings. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Do you see all the new beginnings across the board? Wow. Wow. What is the masculine working on manifesting right now? I know what spirit is helping you manifest because see, the Four of Wands is, when I see the Four of Wands, it's what already is in the spirit realm. The union, the wedding, the union of two souls that are meant to be together, the red strings of fate. What already is coming in to the physical. What is the masculine really focused on manifesting right now? Out of this energy, out of the anxiety, out of their head. You see that? That's what they're working on manifesting. They're taking the wisdom and knowledge of the lessons and they're working to overcome this energy to release themselves, ending these cycles. That's what they really want to manifest. They do not like being in their head. They're not enjoying it. They know that they're limiting themselves. It's self-sabotage. It's the ego. They realize this now, but it's been very difficult to break out of that. Yeah, look at that. They're breaking free. Look, out of the cage, free. Free from the material world. Free from the ego. A grand, massive crown chakra and third eye awakening. Seeing things from spirit's point of view finally. A shift in perception. A pause right now, getting that shift to overcome this. That's why there may be some silence and a pause because there's healing happening and they're really, really focusing on coming out of this toxic energy. Yeah, writing down a plan, wanting to communicate. Here's that communication. What I want to manifest is that I'm ready to communicate. I'm ready to sign these legal documents and be done with this shit. I'm ready to fill my own cup, my golden cup, because I have a golden opportunity right now for new life, for new beginnings, and I'm going to take it. And I'm going to write down my gratitude list. And I'm going to make sure that I'm appreciative for what I have. And I'm going to make sure that I really get these lessons because I really don't want to go through this anymore. So they're getting clear with their thoughts. Anything else? So the communication, yeah, look what they're doing. They're really focused on cutting away what's not serving them. Another 9. Look at this. On your side, you get 10, 10, 10 to the Wands, right? They got 9, 9, 9, 9 on the board. So they're, in a sense, in a general sense, the divine feminine leads the way, because the divine feminine looks to the light and moves forward. The divine masculine looks to the divine feminine for that light. So they're right behind you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, as you lead the way for these new beginnings, the masculine is like 999, I'm ready for the 10, and I'm ready to be with you. Like, do you see how that works? Like, just think about that for a minute. How you're mirroring one another. There's a lot of expansion. There's a lot of growth. It's amazing. But the masculine is working to manifest out of this energy. They're cutting away what's not serving them. They're getting rid of belief systems, that ego, those fears, those insecurities, and really tapping into their higher part of them, wanting to communicate. See that? What is the feminine really working to manifest right now? I mean, feeling happy in her heart space, ready to drop, logically ready to drop the burdens. Like, the feminine's being a little more logical about it as well, not so overly emotional. Like, listen, I know that I'm meant for this happy, abundant life. Like, you know you're meant for it. And you're meant for a partner who's loyal, who's dedicated, and who puts in as much effort as you do. And so that's all coming, and you know it. So you're like, okay, I'm just going to drop these burdens. I'm trusting spirit. I know this is what I deserve and what I'm getting. Building my castle with my lover. Okay. Pause. Look, they get the Hanged Man, healing, perception change. And the feminine's like, you know, I'm actually enjoying this time. Like, my patience levels are increasing. I never thought I could be so patient and reflecting. I'm so happy where I'm at. I'm spreading my wings. I'm stepping out of the self-imposed limitations, taking time to rest, prudent investment in time or money. So it's just like whatever you've been working on, it's starting to come forward in the material world, and it's almost time. So just relaxing. The feminine's like manifesting just peace. Oh, wow. This is really amazing. So the feminine is manifesting forward movement. You see that? And it's even a feminine driving the chariot. I'm moving forward. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Yeah, the feminine's like, I'm ready to shine. I'm ready to step out. I'm celebrating. Like, I'm ready. Like, the feminine's like, I'm moving forward. And if you listen to the twin flame soulmate for April, it's the same thing. The feminine's like, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward towards my abundance, towards creation, expansion, a new cycle. This is birth of a new cycle. See that wheel turning forward? Birth of a new cycle, an abundant cycle. Lots of celebrations for the feminine coming in this cycle. Time to take action, the power of creativity and success that allows for a life of luxury. Yeah, moving towards the feminine's like, I'm moving towards my destiny, and nothing's going to stop me now. And I'm so happy that I had to learn these lessons. The feminine's now realizing that all the contrast and challenges were all part of the plan, because you would never be in the place that you're in now, how strong you are, stepping in your power, knowing your worth, knowing that you're the empress. This is the Queen of Pentacles in the physical, birthing the baby that I felt earlier, the child, if that's what you're working on, but moving forward movement, fast movement forward. The feminine is ready for communication, ready to communicate, wishes coming true, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So the feminine's getting ready for the change. The feminine feels this energy gaining momentum, this creative, passionate new beginning, this union coming together finally, balanced, a new start, abundance, luxury. And what's interesting about this card is part of my manifestation, and 8 is manifestation, bringing what you know in the spiritual realm into the physical, exactly what I thought about this union. But I say out loud all the time, I'm going to share something with you of how I manifest and I pray. I'm like, listen, I've gone through a lot of hard challenges, painful challenges, traumatic challenges that most people don't know about, because I'm not that person that just, complains about things. I just deal with it, and it's hard, and I get through it and I grow. But I've always said, okay, I've gone through all of that pain, and now I'm healed, and I see things differently now, and I have appreciation and unconditional love, and I live in that vibration of love. So I've overcome many, many things in my life, and give me the stress of deciding, who can I help next? What project do I get to work on next? What house can I buy? What vacation can I go on? I like that kind of stress. That's what I feel. It's happiness. It's finally overcoming the past, moving forward, and living this life that you've always dreamed you were going to live. And you can do it. You can multitask everything: family, spirituality, your own personal time to yourself, right? Because we all need that. Your creative projects, your work, whatever it is, your relationship, you'll be able to balance it all. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Energy, and at the bottom is, I'm just saying, it's going to be victorious, riding into victory, smart choices that bring rewards, right? You're going to be rewarded for all the work you've put in. That's what I feel like. And it's going to be blessing after blessing after blessing, instead of contrast after contrast after contrast. It's time for the break. It's time for the new beginnings. It's time for the sacred unions, within yourself and then with another. What magic is coming in for this union for you is a restoration of health. People's health coming into balance, taking care of their physical bodies, drinking more water, taking time to go within and expand and grow spiritually as part of you pushing out of old paradigms, tapping into your emotions. This is heart healing coming in. So that's the magic that's manifesting, is good health, a healthy connection, a healthy relationship, an equal give and take, an Isis inspiration. Yeah, 19, another 19, and another 10. I'm telling you, cycle's ending. Get out in nature. Nature, Mother Earth wants to speak to you now. As Mother Earth heals, you heal. Get out in nature. What do you see? Pay attention to the signs. They're leading you somewhere. This is going to help your health, getting out in nature. Look at this. Look what's manifesting. Magical new beginnings. The portal is open for new life. 44 is a master number, leveling up to masterships. Two masters coming together to walk this life together. You see that? New beginnings. The portal is open for new beginnings and new life. And 4 + 4 is an 8. You are manifesting these new beginnings. You are. You are manifesting these new beginnings. Ones all across the board. We already saw that. And the way that they're coming out is kind of like the divine feminine. I'm good. I feel good in my health. I'm being inspired by nature. I'm healing. I'm allowing myself to go within, and I'm manifesting these new beginnings. The masculine is studying himself, studying his emotions, studying a topic to move him forward, possibly out of maybe an old job and getting a promotion, or a new study, a new business, something studying, going back to school for something. But this can also be studying your emotions, finally, speaking your truth. How can I communicate better, right? So, studying their spirituality so they can expand. Look at that, strength, feeling strong. What's manifesting, the magic coming in, is because they're going within and studying how they feel, studying the world around them, observing more, letting go, releasing. 7, learning their spiritual lessons, having some fun, getting out in nature. They're becoming stronger and more confident. They're tapping into that sacral chakra, opening it up, that creativity, that expansion, that growth, spiritual growth. 9 is a spiritual number as well, so they're really growing spiritually. And also, there's a lot of 9s on this side, so they're independent right now. And it's important that the masculine is independent right now, because that's how they grow and learn. If the feminine's always pushing them and asking them questions and they're not ready, they'll retreat backwards. So just allow them this time, because there's a lot of endings that they're working on. Divine guidance, yeah, they're trusting their divine guidance. And look at that, you guys, and 11. Come on, new beginnings. They're manifesting new beginnings by following their divine guidance. Hallelujah, praise the Lord, finally. Really tapping into their creative energy, their spiritual energy, expanding, growing. They have strong divine guidance right now. They're, your guides, their guides. There's a special guide just for these unions to come together. I mean, they are really working to make it happen. So the spirit world is co-creating for this union, is making it happen to help you find the balance and stability within yourself, and to bring this union together, the sacred unions together. Resurgence of some of them, reminding them who they really are. Why did they come here? Sometimes we get lost in the material world and we forget. And this is our time. Like, some people are it's the opposite. It's the beautiful part where you spend more time together and you get to be at home together, and then you realize how wonderful your person is. So that's happening too. It's not just people leaving relationships and these new ones coming together or finally coming together, it is strengthening the bonds of the ones that are supposed to stay, because those were the people that came into union well before we've had our unions to help ground us in this energy. So thank you to all the people who are in unions, who are holding your union strong, and who realize what you have in front of you. So that's new beginnings for that too. New beginnings, resurgences, and brand new relationships coming together. Okay, we're going to get a final message from the Oracle of the Shadows of Light for you, who's ever listening at this time. Love is strange. Come on, can we all laugh? Beauty and the Beast, someone different, but this masculine has a big old heart. And the feminine is like, oh my God, are you serious? It finally is happening. Holy crap. I didn't think this was going to happen. I didn't think this was going to be the person. Oh my God. I kind of felt like it was, but then I really didn't know. It's like, wow. The feminine almost like, it's like, you know, it's coming, but I feel like when it comes, you're going to be shocked. It's still going to blow you out of the water, even if you know who it is, even if you've had all these beautiful fantasies, you know, in your manifestations and your visions. Like, it's still going to blow you out of the water, where you're going to be a little shocked in a good way, but like a little shocked. Like, that's what I feel like. So expect the unexpected here, you guys. You have an enormous amount of cosmic help. I felt it at this moment, and it's all focusing in the area of your love life. You will soon receive very good news regarding a relationship. You will also do a lot of work on healing old wounds from past relationships, especially past long-term serious relationships. Now, some of this news may not seem so great at the time, but please give yourself a chance to absorb the lessons, because you are moving into a beautiful new phase of your romantic life, where you will be free to create a wonderful new life, love life for yourself, coming very soon. You may experience a massive surge in emotional energy and new romantic beginnings. Oh my God, you guys. So it's very likely you'll attract, encounter, or simply bump into someone who reawakens long lost feelings inside of you, and who may not be your type. Hooray! You will wake up feeling bright, aware, dynamic, and sometimes feeling giddy with delight. This is very good news. Love is indeed strange and wonderful. Oh! I have goosebumps all over, and I can't stop smiling, and I'm so happy because I can feel these unions coming together. And that's that new beginning, that powerful new beginning where you feel like, holy crap, wow, mind-blowing connection. That's what's coming. Expect the unexpected, be open, dance the sacred dance, and you'll bump right into your divine sacred lover. And just loving life again. I wish you so many blessings. Please reach out to me if you want a personal reading. I mean, they are so getting on point and to the point. If you're confused about someone, you want some clarification of one person or another, reach out to me, because we're going to get it right now. Because it's Spirit is really working to bring the unions that are supposed to be together. I love you all, and thank you all for being a part of my journey. Liking it helps get the videos out there, sharing, subscribing, all that fun stuff. I really, truly do appreciate you.